Hi there. I hope you are doing fine today. I would like to come with this topic related to project management. Project management is still an adventure for all of us actually, because you know changes are made on a very rapid way, and those methodologies that we used to to put in place before are not anymore useful that much, or they are not anymore in place because the rules or regulations have changed. There is other methodologies. So what it's the most important here with regard to project management? I would like to tell you that being a project manager is a matter of you being open all the time for, thinking out of the box. This is something that I insist in all my communication with regard to this, topic, because if you are a leader that don't have this, this preoccupation of thinking out of the box, you will be left behind, basically. So think out of the box, be creative. Um, Rules and regulations, they need to be observed, definitely, because they are, those tools that will enable you to access the efficiency of your what you are putting in place is true, but within the rules and regulations observed, be a leader that thinks out of the box is true, but that has this notion of creativity as well. I think it's very important. I always give examples of, when I was at the international sector, at the UN system, I always had this, concern of bringing non-traditional partners to our, roundtable discussions. Who I'm calling here non-traditional partners are those, left behind population. For example, people that, slum dwellers, for example, people who are, in different settings or in different areas that were not, taken into consideration from day zero. I always had this, preoccupation of bringing them on board, because with regard to the SDGs, the global agenda, to the sustainability, it doesn't need to be only the, in the framework of the SDGs, the sustainability on a broader, way. We need to listen carefully to people, so this notion of listening, active listening, right? This active listening for us to listen and understand and be able to, provoke a dialogue, an inclusive dialogue. It's very important with regards to project management. So think out of the box, be creative, and active listening is something really important. Another topic has to do with, sometimes we managers, we think that we have the solutions, you know, such because we went to university, to the, great universities in the world, or we, have a solid career, we are seniors, mentors, it's true, but we are learning every day, we are learning every day. And when it comes to development, development has this central topics such as, ending poverty, ending hunger, access to education, access to safe water, all these goals, right? Access to, smart cities, etc., etc. Bear in mind that of course, we have our, technical or scientific way of operating, but always keep in your mind that those population who are living in their neighborhoods, in their slum areas, in their cities, etc., they are the one facing the day-to-day challenges. So we need definitely to listen actively to them and bring them on board. And how we bring people on board when it comes to project management. Sometimes it's something tricky if we don't pay a good attention on it. Bringing on board, the populations, to me is like listening to them, bringing them on board from day zero means that you have this notion of respecting their needs because they are the ones who are facing their challenges. So they are the ones who have already an idea, a concrete idea on how to overcome those situations. We in our beautiful offices, we have our ideas, it's true, but those who are facing the challenges, they are, very well or even better, in a better position than us bureaucrats or specialists. We have so many names and titles sometimes. So let's pay attention to our titles and think of the box again and bring them on board for them to give us their way of thinking, their way of, their point of view. And their points of view must be, the first when we do the brainstorming, I always recommend brainstorming because it's an inclusive exercise, means everybody can, have to say, everybody can say, and like that we negotiate the priorities, etc. So the point of view of those who are, facing the challenges must be taken into consideration as the baseline. So the point of view of the population must, if you are not, endorsing everything, at least take it as a baseline for you to build your project, and like that it will be sustainable. So respect for human rights, respect for the needs, the real needs, and definitely respect for the solutions that the population bring, because they are on a best and a better position than us bureaucrats to build. So together we will build, I'm sure, sustainable projects. And sustainable projects are not those millions and $1 trillion projects. Are those projects where you can, catalytic projects that accelerate agenda. That is what sustainability means when it comes to project management. So it can even be a small initiatives, small projects, but uh, think on a very smart way, and like that it accelerates the agenda. So next time,